Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
49, check 49.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Four receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3.
X3, 218, chopper.
Check 24, check 24.
Back up.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. And Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas, which is located halfway between Houston and Austin. They'll run. It's Lindsay. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Hey, orbit. Guard, guard.
Kill, turn up. Check 31, check 31. Hey, switch gears.
Go. Check 26, check ready.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Yellow.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go for it.
Alert 3.
Undercrush.
I got it.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Check nine, check nine. 43, 43. 43, 43. Fly down these two, fly down these two.
Box trap.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. A really good pickup of 28 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Exit.
45, 45. Mike, 45.
Here we go.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Ready, set.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. 10 Lobo. Go. 61. Match box now.
On first and 10, it's Lindsey. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Well, we talked about Phillip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Phillip Lindsay.
Crash. Check 99.
Look, squeeze.
Joker. Showing up.
Big dribble.
Throwing on first down is Locke. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing again on second and 10. Locke. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Look at me. Go. Get it.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and they're going to him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Mike's 50. Be a long day for you.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a second and 10.
Set, ready. 60 or.
Get in the weight room. Shift.
Bam.
Out.
Check. Lucky.
Switch. Check.
Check hot route. Hot. Hey, lock it. Switch.
Looking to throw on second down. Lock. This is the tight end fan. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's the down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Watch twist.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsey with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now a pass that's taken in by Hill, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
15. Hey, 43.
Delta. Check 3.
Yellow.
Hey, alert 3. Tight dog.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
So we got man. Kill.
Hey, 43, 15.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43. 80 weapon. Bang.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Hardman, the second-round pick out of Georgia, really showcased his speed at the combine, running a 4.33 40. And should help give Patrick Mahomes another versatile playmaker to work with at the receiver position. Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Check Mike 45. Hey, 57.
Cut. Check. J-Con, 132 fighter. Check. Wahoo.
Now it's Mahomes again. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Man up, D. Man up, D.
Hey, rip away.
43.
They'll run out of the guy here, Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Mahomes firing complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Go, 15.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the time.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yeah, baby.
Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken from the 7.
Let's go, baby.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, Locke. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there for Denver. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a carry for Lindsey. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Leo!
Football.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. And his pass incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
General West.
50's the mic.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Hard. Ready?
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The kick by McManus is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, break.
50, Mike's 50. Night, sweetheart. Switch.
Gone.
Check 50.
You're out.
Check your hot read.
Look, squeeze. Fight.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Why? Get wide. 36.
Now.
Switch. Check.
25. Check 25.
He's cracked.
Block again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A final shot before half for Locke. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
Keep playing hard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Again, it's Williams. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Greystone, travel.
Check, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm trying to collect.
Get it.
Another run by Lindsey. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Rush in. There. Rush in. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber.
Whip. Watch the...
Hey, zoom. Hey, lock it.
Check.
Rock it. Right up.
Rock going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Here comes the boom.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Let's go.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the run.
Leo.
49, check 49.
Hard.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
double.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
13, spill.
24. Watch 20.
Gone. Shoot.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Well, that's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He'd hit the sideline.
Here we go.
Back, roll out. Hey, exit. Yo, faster.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Watch the safety creep.
Let's go.
Throwing his lock on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Bradley Chubb has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
Go! 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock, flush to his right. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Deshaun Hamilton, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Lindsey going to try and run it in. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken short.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. You just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Duke Dawson picks it. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Show an A. Show an A.
Say lock it.
Say
rock it.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Locke will try to sneak, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Ready. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Ready, go.
Meanwhile, here, a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Who that?
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 3 down, 3.
Hey, Sam on.
3 down.
out.
Hey, Alpha.
Check. Lucky. Switch.
Now this time, Locke will throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Topper! Hey!
50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Hey, hit it. I'm coming.
Here's Reddick. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They don't want it.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Let's get it.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Watkins. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, let's get them holes.
SOS. Watch twist.
Hey, 57 colors.
Mike 34.
Hey, 43, 15.
Watch the ship. Hey.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Hill, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
All day, every day, any day.
Hey, 43. Hey, Sunday. Hey, Sunday.
3.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Butker now to add the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Broncos 19, Chiefs 14.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
On the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 39-yard line.
22. Now watch one.
Shoot.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. And that kneel down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated feels like a champion. So you've won a little bit extra in this one. Yeah, they've got to feel great about taking a knee here.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.